Hey guys, welcome back to Ega Productions TV. If you're new on this channel, please do well to click on the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment in the comment section, share this video with people you think will be in great need of it, with your boyfriend, sister, auntie, uncle, mother, father. You understand what I'm talking
Very
about?
important. Just share.
And watch this video from this very beginning to the very end. Thank you. So the first infection we're actually going to be focusing on, and that's kind of like the only infection we're going to be focusing on, which is common in every woman. Every woman has gone through it. Some people don't even know that they've gone through it. They are still going through it, and they don't even know what they're going through. Maybe they think that their village people is following them. The thing is yeast infection. Yeast infection. So treasure, I don't know if you have any like experience with, if you've gone through it, or you know somebody that have gone through it, or people that have gone through it, or if you have any idea with
The
yeast
thing is
infection.
that as women, we actually have yeast in our vagina, existing already.
It's always
So
there.
you can't say, oh, I don't have yeast infection, or I don't have yeast in my body. Why can't I have yeast in my body? It's there as long as you're a woman. It's existing in your VJ area. Yeah. But then some of this our day-to-day hygiene or anything can just alter it and it will just start growing. Even if you're a very clean person, you can still have a yeast infection.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that you are dirty or you are sleeping around, because it's not an STI.
No, it's
It's
not.
not a sexually transmitted infection like so many other ones like gonorrhea, syphilis, and all. So I personally have gone through it, and it's not something that you say, okay, you're ashamed of, because even in pregnancy, your pregnancy hormones can just trigger it innocently. You
I
just
went
see,
through it.
yeah, you
I
just
went through
see,
yeast infection. We're having this some many symptoms of yeast infection that people don't know is you have this cutting your vaginal discharge. You look like cheese,
yeah, it's like,
cutting very thick, and you'll be like, ah, my village people have come,
yes,
oh, or who did I sleep with? Who has given it to me? That's kind of thing. It's not a sexually
at
transmitted
all. So don't
at
feel
all.
ashamed, don't feel bad to talk about it,
Most things
because
that actually even cause this yeast infection are like antibiotics. When you take some antibiotics, that your body reacts very very different at some antibiotics. There are some people I know that if they just start seeing small, maybe they also small boil on their hand, hey, they go and buy ampiclos because their father and their mother are ambassadors of ampiclos. They go
so
and buy ampiclos.
don't
Ampiclos,
self-medicate.
as in
You should just don't self-medicate.
as a lady for that matter, or you go and buy ampiclos. And ampiclos is a very very strong antibiotic. Ampiclos can actually trigger your yeast, and before you know, you start having the yeast, what they call it, the discharge, and then you start going helter skelter, inserting where you're not supposed to insert
And some
inside there.
people, even when they see other symptoms, instead of you to now go and look for a doctor, that is when you try to put garlic. Have you heard of that?
Garlic
Honestly,
inside where?
that
Is
place,
it food?
I
You
don't
want
know.
to cook rice?
I said that. Like, I'm being very serious. Like, you will see people that will even tell you, oh, okay, there's this page on Facebook. They will say, okay, bring bottle water, put clove, put this, then
Yeah.
leave it for 7 days
Mm-hmm.
before you now start even need to wash that area. My sister, see you killing yourself gradually. Don't try that.
I know that clove has plenty properties
Mhm.
for hair, skin.
Yeah,
But see, there's nothing that you will tell me to use than that I will use. If it
nothing.
has passed water and my
Mm.
hand, forget it.
Even soap, me, I
You're not
no,
supposed to
no,
use
don't
anything.
try.
Things that are actually causing all this infection in women. Dodging. You want to wash that place, now carry your finger and chicken inside.
And
I
use
don't.
soap because you
Are
want it
you
to
trying
smell
to
nice.
lick the mayonnaise bottle?
Oh my god.
Like I don't. For heaven's sake. So women are very funny.
Don't try
If you
that.
want to
Like,
wash, just use water.
water is fine.
Water. The place
Clean
is
water is
it's
fine.
just like your ear. You know that the ear cleans itself.
So, yeah.
That is how that place is. It's just that's why you always have discharge. The ones that that place do not need, it brings it out
Just
for you.
comes out.
Then the one it needs, you keep it there. So why are you not choking your hand inside and trying to bring out what is not coming
And
out?
most of us, most ladies, you have long nails
Like me.
and you've used your nail is not even long. Have you seen those 6 inches on that Nicki
What,
Minaj one?
what are you doing with
That
it?
they've used to, you've touched everywhere.
Yeah.
Then you now say you are clean, you now carry the nails and put inside there
And then
and go washing.
you're
And
expecting
yeah, introducing your village people to your life all by
and
yourself.
you're expecting infection not to even come, even if it's not yeast, maybe
Anything
any other
cannot
thing will
carry
enter
from.
there
Anything
because
cannot carry from.
our body is actually very open, women. We're like, I don't know how to explain the way our body is. It's like this, very open. Anywhere you go. And another thing is, please be mindful of your undies, women.
Very
Don't wear
important.
one undies the whole day. You went to work, you went to the market, you did this, you did that, you've sweat around that area. You will not have mind. You will carry your mind like this with your full chest and sleep with that and undies.
Sometimes even let the place breathe. Like let the poor place breathe.
The
If
place
it
is even kind of like,
like
auntie, please now.
at night you can just like wear your normal
You can
nightgown
sleep
and sleep
naked.
like that. Allow
Nobody
that
is
place get fresh air. No, what's there?
allow,
What's
just
all
sleep
this?
naked. Nobody is dragging it with you. And try to trim. Even I know that some people don't like shaving, like skin, baby skin shave. Like me, I like baby skin shave. I don't like hair there at all. Until shave, trim, because even sweat causes all this infection.
Yeah.
Because okay, you the hair there is meant to prevent bacteria from
Mm.
going into it there. So once those bacteria are sticking on the hair and you sweat, you still wear the same undies and sleep with it. If you see
There's
there is a bacteria,
some doctors will also tell you don't shave clean, just
yes,
leave small
small
because the hairs they are also like a
prevention.
preventive
Me,
measure.
I don't like
So
it.
you see this woman's body, you can no even gynecologists though, they are not done studying it.
That's why they're always that's why
They are
new
not
new.
done.
In fact, in all these infections that are actually coming out in human body, both male and female, no day that women don't used to be more.
Ah,
I'm sure that it's every day they keep discovering new infection
life
in
is hard
women
for a
because
woman.
our own is just it's too much.
Honestly, it is.
It's too much from STD to STI to
To the
gonorrhea.
one that you don't even know you have. You just don't. You're a good girl. Oh. In fact, you're even a virgin and you're having infection.
You be asking yourself how?
How?
What did I do? Like
You
you
now
just sit
hear
down and you start thinking unnecessary thoughts. The one that used to annoy me is one that have you ever sat down in public and then your fellow woman pass you like this? You know, so that kind of smell. The smell just as you just pass your nose, you're like, what
you know
happened?
that someone is it fish?
See,
Is that did
the
fish
fish
just
just
bite?
passed.
Oh my god, I know that feeling. Like it's crazy.
My own is
It's
not even
very, very
fish. My own is
crazy.
urine. I've experienced like three ladies. I will never forget. I used to, as I'm talking now, their faces
Oh,
is in my head.
God, that is.
I'll be like, I don't understand, auntie. And if you see this bad, this people that you actually call auntie, they have
Sleeping, I'm a
slave
fine
queen sense,
girl.
not queen,
Oh,
queen
oh my
sense.
gosh.
Very beautiful things, like, and they just pass you, just smell like urine. Like, what happened? Why is that place not smelling like the face? Like sophisticated makeup, lashes,
Yeah.
like 20 inches lash
Oh
that can
my
actually
gosh.
prevent rain if it's
And
raining.
you know the funny thing is that most times they will actually know that they have infection, then they will self-medicate. Instead of going to hospital and get help, you will now go and pop on antibiotics to kill it. And the thing is that there are actually so many types of antibiotics. So maybe the one you're even using
It's
would
not
will
for
not
that
even work
thing.
for your body or will not even work for that particular thing you're trying to treat. But then it will just come down small. It will just be like it's on a
It's
low.
going, it's
Then
going,
before you know,
it
it will
comes up
come up
again.
again. You will still can take it, okay, this thing worked before. You take it again. Or worst of you start inserting so many things that you're not supposed to insert just to
And
make the thing
at the
work.
end of the day, won't if they are some of them are ready to start having babies, and you know that some of this infection
Yeah,
actually help with
this
fertility.
infection, especially though as common as it may be, when it's untreated, yeah, like my doctor said, when it's untreated for a very long time, it's kind of like solidified inside your uterus wall. Then when you meet a man like and the sperm is coming, they can't see a space to like pass
Enter.
through to meet the eggs. You get. And even if they manage to just pass that little place and fertilize the egg cannot pass back to move inside the womb where the
Oh,
baby can
can
go.
grow.
Ectopic pregnancy miscarriage. And you'll be saying your village people.
Village people that are on their own,
But you did
probably cooking
yourself.
rice and eating on their
They not even
doing party.
said
They
it.
don't
Because
know that
what do
you're
you have?
existing.
What do you have that they are
That they're
coming for
coming for
you?
nothing. They don't
Nothing.
even know you're
That's
existing.
anything. You're
As your
calling
parents
yourself
left
people.
the village, they've forgotten your family ever existed. You will
Honestly,
not be blaming them for something that they don't do. So we women should just try. Try to help
please
yourself.
do better.
Help yourself so that the doctor too will
To,
help you. Because there are a lot of like, especially this dodging.
mhm,
When I was I went to a boarding school,
me too.
Nigerian boarding school
Yeah.
now. You know how we used to bathe? Everybody will come and do community bathing.
Yeah, I
Early in the
understand.
morning, big compound, no toilet. You just bring your bucket. You see your fellow women how they are looking. If you now see how some ladies are washing their vagina,
Is it
as
Shaki?
if it's not Shaki is better. At least you know that you will do Shaki like this now. Shakir, you do it like this. Their own donut. I don't know. Oh God, you know how? Have you ever bought this donut that is ring donut?
Oh,
You know, chook their hand inside. I'm doing like this. I don't know what is inside. Sister, what did you put inside there that you're trying to bring
that thing you
out?
are looking for, you
You will
find
find
it
it.
one day.
And when you find this, you
Continue.
now start calling. Maybe you have a boyfriend, innocent boy that
So
did not
they have used you for
say he was doing it
ritual.
for ritual, or he knew he had this infection, but he just wants to punish you
God.
for what? If you go and check the history of some of this infection that some of you have, if only doctors knew how to do this, maybe if you have infection, do not start tracing the history of how the infection
Yeah,
got to you. It's very good though, so that we'll know where
the
problems are
problem is
coming
starting
from.
from.
If it's actually the guy,
Mhm.
or is your hand that you maybe you finish cutting meats and fish, you don't
And
wash your
just
hand well, you don't
touch
carry your
it.
hand and put back there, and then before you
Unfortunately,
start smelling fish, like what I
there's no way they can actually know where the problem is coming from exactly. They can only know you have this problem and try to help you solve it. That is why it
doctors,
should go
these
and
people
see
should help us.
doctors.
If there's a way people can do your research again to know the history of how the infection got in there before you now start telling us that okay, you have this infection.
Okay, yeah, I know particularly like you go through a whole lot of things in a day. So it will be very difficult for doctors to say, okay, I know. And maybe this infection has been in your body for like months, a year, and because it will actually be there, then it grows. It's like something that you can have it scanty. Like if you do a test, you can see that your yeast infection is scanty. You can see that it's moderate. You can see that it's high. So they will not even know. You say you don't even know particularly when this stuff started. Sometimes you start having the burning, the itching, you be like, maybe it's toilet infection. I use a bad toilet. You just forget it like that. But then it will just be there and start growing. So you can't really, doctors cannot really tell because it's not magic. You can't really tell when what you have done to get this thing
Me, I
done.
don't even see a reason why you have a severe itching as a lady. You will now say, it's toilet infection, you will leave it. Is something wrong with you?
So many people do that.
Some of us actually, I don't know how to put it. Like me, if I want to use a public toilet, I will watch that toilet. If smell is even like urine smell,
Mm.
like let me say for example, when I was pregnant, I usually go to the hospital, like hospital, almighty hospital, that I will be thinking that maybe it's their toilet that will be very clean and everything. If
Yeah.
you just have you ever entered a government hospital toilet? Ah, from the door,
Yeah, perceiving a whole lot
you
of
will
things.
just say, welcome ma,
Oh.
you are welcome. Once I perceive that kind of thing, my heart and my body itself, if it's
Really?
really I want to do it, to just go back. I don't know how to just
It happens to me
just go back
too.
inside. If it's people, to just go back inside because me, I'm scared of infection. Because you don't know that you will now get now. You will not know you have it
Yes.
as a lady. You will now take it and go and give the innocent man. Then when people continue, you understand, continue and continue and continue before and the one in your body starts growing and growing.
And
You go to the hospital, don't say you have infection. The first thing, I don't know if it's only me that have this thought as a woman. Once a doctor tells a woman that you have infection, the first thing you think of is the man in your life.
true. That's true.
This man is not faithful.
It's not just
He
you.
has done it again.
I
The
think
Lord
it's
has
a,
done his work.
I think it's a natural phenomenon. Like when you are facing that kind of situation, your mind just starts going to the most negative part of anything.
You know, even try to. That's why it's actually very, very important as a lady. At least 3 times in a month, you go to the hospital, meet your gyno. They'll check you very well, see that okay, you don't have anything, and try
You know,
and
some women in their life they don't know what is vaginal swab first. Like they've not experienced it and blah, blah, blah. And this is actually something we should do because when you do that test, they tend to say a whole lot of things that is happening in your vagina area and everything.
I think some people are actually scared of that thing going inside. You've not.
But you're not
If
scared of the
no, you
other one
understand.
entering.
You don't understand. Some people feel the other one is better than the other one.
Ah,
No, this
auntie,
the,
auntie, come
the,
close.
the
How
funny
can
thing
you be
is,
scared of and you're not scared of? Like,
are
make it
you
make
okay?
sense.
No, no,
It
see,
doesn't make
the first time
sense.
the first time I did vaginal swab test, it was painful. I don't know if it's the doctor gone. Just carry the thing, and some people are not gentle. They just tell you open your leg, open your leg.
Just
Just put the thing and
till now, I still feel
having it
very
out.
uncomfortable doing it. Like, it's very uncomfortable because obviously it's hard. Like, it's like,
So
you
that's why
I'm put it, and they will not be something, I say something is fitting
since
inside there.
walking
And
inside there, as That's why
Like,
some doctors actually, once you want to do that stuff, they'll tell you if you can bring somebody. I don't know if it's all the hospital that do it. They say if you can bring somebody you're very, very comfortable with to be with you in the hospital, to be with you in the room. Like maybe your significant other
yeah.
or your parent or somebody you're very, very comfortable with, bring the person there with you so that if you complain that there's pain there, there's somebody to actually know that they do not
Mm.
manhandle you or something like that. But I don't think it happens in Nigeria. Nigerian doctors, once you just go, you open your leg, chook the thing,
You
remove what they
know,
want.
it's mostly these people. What do they even call them? Like the lab attendant. Most of them they are even rushing to go and do someone
Someone
else. So
else
auntie, please don't waste our time. Open fast. Let's take your swab
and you go and
and
do
just. But
and
it's worth it. I think just it's better you do it than you don't
enjoy
even know
it.
what's wrong with you.
Enjoy it for that moment.
Yeah, just
Because
enjoy it.
women, some of us that are actually going through um, infertility, you pray from, you
Mm-hmm.
join NSPP, the work of anatomy does not exist. You pray, 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 pray.
And you're
Until
already
you're
is.
praying, you're praying, you're doing you're fighting a spiritual battle. Have
And
you
you're
fought a
done.
physical one?
Honestly, they'll start blaming one old woman that came to their wedding. Woman that did not even
Literally.
send your
Someone
life.
that came to eat food in your wedding, you're blaming. Somebody that
You're
don't even
blaming
know.
the
After you
person.
finish, after the woman has finished eating that rice that day,
Mm-hmm.
went to the toilet that night, she even
She
forget
has
that she went
forgotten that you
to,
even exist.
she forgot that she went to your
She
wedding. When
has
she see
moved
you, they say,
on.
ah, actually I attended this wedding. They don't born pikin. That when they will not remember that, oh, they don't born pikin.
And you'll be thinking someone have done something to you. When most of the time it's just something that you've ignored that is now playing out in your life right now. It might maybe you can ignore it today and it's affecting you in 10 years time, 15 years time. So don't ignore it.
And
Just try and seek help.
God, the reason why I'm really focused on women is nobody neglects their health more than women.
I feel like because I think we are naturally strong, so we feel like we can just women are actually stronger than men. Not
We
the
are,
physical strength, yeah,
we
right now.
know,
So we feel
like,
like you go,
go take Panadol.
you don't
I'll
go.
take pain relief. Women will love pain relief. I don't think anybody, any other gender, even animal, serious. I don't think any other gender likes pain relief like ibucap, ibuprofen,
Yeah,
everything I have
Panadol.
ibu, Mr. Ibu, take it. Any like it's very
So just
annoying.
pop it
Just be
and
drinking.
I know the funny thing about pain relief, they actually don't take out your sickness. They just make you feel better. Like they take
At
out,
that moment.
pain. Pain is like a symptoms to what you are having. So that's how your body will tell you something is wrong with you. And you just now take the pain relief and the pain relief now kills this pain. I feel like you are okay. You're not okay. You just kill the symptoms of one major something that is
That
happening
is
to you.
actually still growing
And when it will now come out again, it comes in full force because that stuff has been in your body for a
for a
very
very
long
long
time.
time. Which is,
Guys, we need to do
we need
better.
to actually really focus on our health. And this yeast thing, I think they should actually look for if it's possible for doctors or the healthcare, is it WHO they call them World Health Organization?
Yes.
They should look for a permanent, if there's a permanent cure for it. I'm not saying like the yeast in our body should be
Mm,
removed.
yeah.
If there's a permanent prevention
Mm.
to help us control the yeast
But
from over, because what actually causes
the overgrowth.
the infection is the overgrowth of the yeast in our
Yeah.
body already. The yeast bacteria in our body, when it overgrows now, it causes the
But
infection.
the thing is that most of the times, like they overgrow because of things that are happening inside our body. Like your hormones can be higher, and the way that your body would handle it is some bacteria is growing more than the others. So the yeast will now tend to grow more that period. Or even pregnancy, because your pregnancy hormones are all everywhere. So naturally, it's just normal that the yeast will like come up
Yeah.
again. So that's why medications are actually like very simple, but you actually need to see a doctor
Mhm.
to get it all sorted
Yeah.
out.
So if you
And
don't actually, funny enough, yeast infection, it's not everybody that um go through medication.
yeah, it can heal by itself.
It heals by
It
itself.
can go by itself.
So please, if you have yeast infection, don't start running heta seketa escata. Once you know it's yeast, just try to practice a proper hygiene
But
as a lady and
it
still
depends
see
at
your
the
doctor.
level that you're
Yes,
having. But there is a kind of odor you'll be seeing from yourself. You know that this one is not the one that you drink water, it will go.
it's actually terrible
No.
for a lady to have an infection. Hmm? And then you start smelling yourself by yourself. Just know that it has gone. Oh, Lord, it has gone.
It's not like the vagina doesn't have a smell.
It
Oh.
has
It does
like
not smell like sweet or chewing gum,
no.
but then you know there's a normal
Mm-hmm.
smell.
Yeah.
And any day you wake up and this smell is not smelling like that, and you check, you are burning, there is itchiness, and the discharge you are seeing is looking like something you cannot understand.
Yellow fever, green onions, spring onions, green.
Oh, shit.
Why will you be having green from that place and yellow from that place?
That is like a symptom of, we call it trichomoniasis or something.
You are hearing they
Yeah.
say
Yes.
I don't know that one. I cannot even
It's
pronounce
actually,
it.
if your infection is, if your discharge is green, it's actually not this. This is just like cheese, or you know when you
Yes,
drink tea
cheese
and there's milk
on
down
that.
it,
Yes, when
and
you
you
pour
just,
your yes.
that's how it.
As
You see that
yeast is
kind of
not
thing.
it's not that bad, but it is bad the way once it's untreated.
Yes,
Once it's
exactly. Once it's
untreated,
untreated, that is
take what
when
you're
you know
supposed
that.
to take. And for women, please now make it like a life thing to be taking some supplements. Some supplements actually help us with all of this to control our pH
Yeah.
in women. Take
Mm-hmm.
some supplements. You must not be pregnant to take folic acid, auntie, or you must not be trying to get pregnant to
For
take
you, for
folic
yourself.
acid. I think folic acid is like cheapest supplements
Yes,
the lady
it's
can
very cheap.
get
Just
out there. Folic
have one.
acid, iron. There are a lot of them. There are even like were woman. For how much is
Even
were woman?
this thing, our normal like lifestyle, what you eat, you know, if you okay, because we have this yeast naturally in our body, sugar and milk can trigger them. So as a woman, you want to drink tea, you're packing
Yeah,
10
sorry,
spoons
there's
of
milk,
milk.
sugar industry in your
You want to
stomach.
be mucus, continue.
No.
Is
Are you
is
running? Even
is
people that are
something.
running, self, they don't take
Mm,
sugar like some women.
just
They will
curtail it.
bring. Okay, you want to take tea? You bring pig milk. You put it.
You
You
bring
bring
powder
Milo.
milk.
You put
You still
it.
put
You
powder
put.
milk on top.
Still put sugar like not too sweet, like one, two.
Generally, lifestyle would even help. Just you having a very stable lifestyle, like
It
cutting
helps.
down coke. I know I'm a very I'm one very citizen that
Soda.
about soda, but I'm actually trying to cut down mine because this is just try and go a month without any soda, sugar, milk. I know there's already sugar in most of the food we eat, but let's just stick to that natural sugars. So if you just try and stay in more, you see difference even in your skin, your body, your vaginal discharge, and
And
everything.
when I was pregnant and went through that yeast stuff and did some research, funny enough, yogurt use
Yes.
yeast.
Yes.
Unsweetened yogurt. I'm not saying
Greek
yogurt. You go and buy
yogurt or
strawberry today
sweetened
and
Greek
start
yogurt.
drinking.
That's true.
Unsweetened yogurt. Nothing inside. Even if you want to make it sweet, you can just blend banana
Yeah,
or
and put inside.
any fruit that is sweet.
Hmm.
Blend it and put it
And
inside.
just
All those
yogurt
things
helps.
gives
And you can never underestimate the power of drinking much water. Water saves a whole lot of things in a
people don't
woman's
know.
body. A whole lot.
As a lady, you're supposed to at least as you're taking more of water, you find yourself urinating a lot, and as you're
Mm-hmm.
urinating, you're
Just
actually removing things from your body,
you're clearing your
sweating,
cells and
you
all.
remove all those things. And once you notice you're a person that sweats a lot down there, please try your possible best. If you wash, still dap. Like some
Mm-hmm.
people will wash, they will not clean it. They just wear their undies like that. That's formal. Maybe a
The
working class lady.
yeah.
The formal sweat that was there, including the water that you have washed, everything will just gum and
And it's just in your own this, and they're looking at you like hello, and they are going back to you,
they'll just go back and
looking
go
at
and
you.
swim. I say, okay, some of them will not even start immediately, they'll go and hide. And their brother will come and their sister will come. They're all living in one room, self-contained. They'll bath there, they will eat there, they will do everything they want to do. And once they start giving birth to children to enlarge their community, that is when you start seeing that something is not right, something is not right.
I know, right?
You should try.
Then the controversial one has to be sex partners. Not even they not even have sex. They are giving you head. They are enjoying. You know if your vagina is cleaner than his mouth.
As in herpes.
You don't even know what he just. You
Herpes.
don't know. You don't know where he just put his tongue.
See, news flash, guys.
So,
Herpes is on. There's no treatment for
uh,
herpes. See those things that some men will come and they'll have there's this one that usually comes some symptoms of herpes
yeah.
like um something like boil. You know, and I always say, I
have
have
malaria.
fever and malaria.
I have
Lie.
malaria.
It's
You're lying.
herpes.
Uncle, you're lying.
And it's
Well,
no
maybe
treatment.
they have malaria,
Which
sha.
malaria?
It's
Me, I don't
possible,
used to have malaria.
but they're lying.
I used to have malaria. Why is that I don't used to have that pimples?
Everybody's different.
Why is everybody different?
But auntie, you are saying no matter how you love him, you are saying that this guy is not. You did not push him to go and do tests. He will come and the baby I love you will open. You are risking your life.
And they will
The
give you
funny thing
head.
is that do you know the funny thing? A man can give you infection like this is from his mouth to your
That's what I'm saying.
vagina,
That's why I
and you
say
sleep with him
herpes.
and nothing will happen to him.
That's why I called herpes because okay, most men, I don't know why though. Most men have herpes. I've seen a lot of people in the market they walking. I don't have I get fever, I get small fever. Which small fever? Okay, one thing about herpes, the mouth herpes, it's there in your body. Sometimes it's from childbirth. Others that's why I hate people kissing baby. You come and go, baby, if you
Don't
want to
kiss
kiss
my
it, what happens to the
baby.
baby's leg and hand? I know
Don't even kiss my
the
baby.
parents are allowed to kiss the baby if the
Stay
parents
away.
are sure they don't have herpes. You cannot come and have herpes and come and start kissing the baby. I will behead you.
Auntie, stay away.
Stay
Uncle.
away.
Far away, far
If you
away.
want to kiss baby, kiss the leg.
Don't even kiss. What are you kissing him for? Is it the leg of Jesus?
Babies are
Auntie, do what you want to do and go away.
if you see a baby, you just want to kiss the baby.
No, don't even do that.
So some people will not have that herpes from childhood. You grow up with it. Don't know you have it. Every time you once how that thing comes out, if you stress yourself, too much of stress brings out herpes. You can now come out, you now start having fever, like your body will be a bit warm, hot, headache. Headache brings out the herpes. Na fever, you go and carry yourself and start drinking anti-malaria. Anti-malaria, maybe mosquito has not even beaten you for like 3 months. You drink anti-malaria. You say, okay, I don't drink bad water. Which bad water did you drink? Water is water.
So Nigerians, we can easily blame things on bad water,
Malaria.
malaria, any small thing.
When
It's
you know you're
malaria.
suffering from a very big disease, untreated, they've not seen solution to herpes. So the man will now carry you, especially all these hookup girls, all you hookuppers, you now carry yourself and go. You now open the thing. You now start giving you head. It's mobbing. I don't know the floor. He's mobbing. You mob and go up. Mob
They are
and come.
mobbing the
Mob and
disease
go up.
and
Mob and
entry.
come down.
They are
Then you
mobbing
now
it,
go. Come back.
pushing
You
it
start
in.
seeing rash.
After like few days.
So guys, we'll go on a short break and we'll be back.
Yeah, see you. Okay, guys, welcome back to Ega Productions TV. So, as we are saying, we've been talking about yeast infection and now I want to talk about the hygiene because most times our hygiene actually helps you as a woman. Your personal hygiene helps a whole lot in what you would go through. Though there are things that you can't control, but at least let's do the little we
We
can
can.
and just leave the rest to God. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So,
I feel things ladies should actually avoid. Please, anytime you start telling you intimate wash, vaginal wash, it should smell like rose. It should smell like pineapple.
no, there's nothing like that.
There is no particular wash.
No, I just remembered something. Some people now tell you you should if you want to be sweet when the
Sweet.
man is giving you head, you want to be sweet. You should now put pineapple inside there.
Pineapple.
Yes, you should
Has
put
pineapple ever
pineapple
enter your eye?
inside there. Honestly,
It's hot.
you know, I'm telling you the truth.
Pineapple is
I've
hot.
heard this. They'll tell you put pineapple inside there and wait small and wait for when this thing when you want to go out and you now remove it. My sister, carry that pineapple and blend it.
And drink it.
Drink. If you cannot even blend it, eat it like that. It will do
Pineapple.
whatever it wants to do. You don't have and you are not supposed to put anything except water inside your bed. Even soap. This soap thing I argued with somebody on TikTok comment section.
Mm-hmm.
The person was talking about some women that don't used to use wash with soap. And I said that please don't say that you're not supposed to be so. She can now say, that is why people have infection, people are very dirty.
What?
And I'm like, are you kidding?
Someone was even
Sure.
telling me that even if you want to use soap, use baby soap. Soap
Nothing
is
like
soap.
that.
All the soap have chemical. Just that
Nothing.
baby soap, they are this thing, the
Their
chemical in it
mouth.
is mild. Chemical is you're not supposed to see that place has a pH.
pH balance that it's supposed to be. And if you're introducing anything, you are going
You're
to
scattering
alter
it.
the balance of your vaginal wall. Like Your vagina is like a whole
It's a
different
world on its
on
own.
its own. So you don't put water.
It's the pineapple one that is still shocking me. Okay, see, I was
Things they
shocked the
happen.
first time you said
Garlic.
garlic.
It
Now she's
happens.
saying pineapple. Very soon I'll hear banana.
And then poor sanitary hygiene. You're seeing your
Yeah.
period. You
You will
cannot.
now wear one part for the whole
Yeah,
day.
generally, I feel like sanitary pads should be like free.
Yes.
Yes, like you see people sharing condoms. Why can't they share sanitary
Sanitary
pads?
pad. You are
Like
sharing immorality. You don't want to now
share
share
things that I
cleanliness.
can't even like. Having sex is like what you want to do, but seeing your period,
You can't control
seeing
it.
your period is uninvited. Like it's
If
just
I'm being
something that will
given an
happen.
opportunity, by God, me and God meet like tell me my daughter, what do you want? I'll ask him, Ale, if I don't see my period, maybe I can still give birth. If he say yes, I'll say please take it
Remove it.
away.
I feel
That
like we
is
all hate that stuff.
everybody hates it because it comes with different. I've seen
Mm,
people that once they want to see their period, hey, hey, some of them start rolling on the floor. When I was in school, you see a
yes,
lot of
yes,
funny things.
yeah.
This one she start when you've seen when pastors lay their hand on people and they fall under the anointing and they start rolling.
Mm.
Period. Some people that go through period pain, it starts rolling. They start rolling. I have a friend that once she just starts seeing her period, they admit her.
Hmm. Women
They
they
admit
suffer.
her in the
Women
hospital.
go through a lot.
And some women, I don't understand. Did they tell you that if you are seeing your period, you shouldn't be cleaning there? You
No, you
should not be
have to.
washing it.
If you usually bathe morning and night, when you are seeing your period, whenever you go inside to be, you need to wash.
Wash.
Me particularly, like if I've seen the blood on my pad, I cannot wear it back because I'm just feeling like some type of way. So even if I just go inside and I just remove it, I just wash and wear anymore.
Clean
Though like I wouldn't recommend it because not everybody have the can be able to buy as much
much,
pad and
yeah.
all.
Because
So
I don't
but
understand why.
just try to be
How
clean.
much did they say condom is again? Very cheap.
And
But pad is
sanitary pad
very
getting to like 750, 800. I
it's
mean,
before you know now the common women in in the world now or in
can't
Nigeria or in the third world countries
can't even get
cannot
sanitary pads. They
afford
use
sanitary pad. They start using um materials.
I saw this documentation about I think it was is in Malawi or something. Women there they're in a village, they still don't know what sanitary pad or tampons are. They cut
It's
clothes,
Malawi,
use
like Asia.
no Malawi is Africa.
Okay, yeah,
Like
Malawi.
they like wash and dry it until and pack it. The next time they have period again, they bring it out and use it again. So things like that can actually introduce a whole lot of things. But you wouldn't even blame them, right? Because
Jesus.
where is the do they even have money to even buy the sanitary pad? So
See
but
that?
you now that cannot afford it, you are now doing anyhow.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
and
it can be that sad.
another thing that causes this thing, I think every woman should really consider it as a duty. Please, let's not just focus on washing our undies and spraying it only inside. I know of a lot of people that if they wash their undies, they don't take it outside. I don't know if they want to. If Yahoo boys want to use your undies and do this thing, they will go to your window, your toilet window, and put their hand inside and bring it out
But
and
do you
use
even
it.
have glory they want to take?
As in, thank
Auntie,
you.
I
It's
beg.
not someone that
Me,
they
I
see glory that they will
beg.
use
Be
their undies.
coming down. So
Take it outside. Sun is meant to touch it.
sun, you see the hotness of the sun is very
Kills a lot
important.
of things
So
there.
if you wash and then you dry it back, there are some bacteria that only water and soap can take, only heat can take them out, and they are still there, and then you wear them
You now
back.
wear
So
it back
you are wasting
because
your
they feel that
time.
the breeze entering from your toilet window has
Because
dried
it's
it.
dry does not mean that you
It's
shouldn't.
because it's dry doesn't mean it's
Doesn't
dried.
yes, it's
You
not
understand?
like
It's
some
not dried.
things. There are some things that if our eyes can see, you be
You
careful.
will not even be wearing undies again. So you
Just
just be
that
walking like that.
I wish that there's something that you can set in your eye and you just get a microscopic view of something. Hey, you will be running. By the time you enter a toilet, you just on that thing, you just see ton, 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 you see all the ton, ton, ton that is going there.
That's why it's very, very advisable if you want to flush your toilet, even if it's wee, cover it
Close
first
it. Very
before you flush.
important.
Because as it's open, you flush. Oh boy, as the water is splashing,
Mm-hmm.
it's flying and hanging where it wants to
Yes,
hang. That
now.
your pants
And some
you've
people,
never
if you
taken
check the
out.
way they did their bathroom, their sponges or their soap is just on top of this thing.
Yeah, most toilets in Nigeria
There's
they
this
build it like that.
this influencer on Instagram. She's advertising soap, but innocently though. She has this rack that is just between her toilet and her soaps, everything are there. And people are telling her the position of this thing is wrong because when your toilet is open, a lot of things are going to your tooth
Mm-hmm.
brush, they're going to your this thing. But she's like, Nigeria, waiting they go do now. It's sometimes it's not about that because you're in a country does not mean that you know it all.
Yes.
You can still be doing
You are
it all
influencing
wrong.
that particular product you are influencing. You're not influencing the rest things in your house, especially the toothpaste. Please, people should stop putting toothbrush in your toilet. I don't know how. I don't like that thing. I hate it. Like seriously, pushing, keeping your toothbrush in your. What happened to your room? Just keep it in your room. Then if you want to brush the next day, carry it. Go to the toilet, put the toothpaste and brush your brush. Take it back. Because innocently, no matter how careful we try to play out this life to be, there's every possibility that Mr. and Mrs. Careful, you will still forget one day and open your toilet and flush
You
it.
can't actually be 100% careful in life. That's
It's
just.
when you finish and you say, I would have closed it too.
Mhm.
And then according to me and my mom, we don't used to call it James and John, we used to call it Rickmis and Jackpins. The Rickmis and Jackpins has already flown out and they've hung on where they want to.
Everywhere.
And you innocently, you
And
don't
you
know the
can't even
next
see
day,
them.
you still
That's
carry
the
the
funny
same
thing.
brush
And use them
and start having teeth
again.
problem. That is another topic for another day.
Then again, one thing I want to plead with women that have young girls, like maybe as a girl you are taking care of, or even your daughters, or even your daughters. Did I continue? Or even your daughters, yeah. You see that okay, they started seeing their period. You're supposed to now sit them down. Oh yeah, see this, that. As you give them that training, let them know.
Yes.
But most of the time, we really don't care about that. We just let this. And they are kids. They are, you will see a 13 years old, 14, 15, they already have this very bad body odor. And you are
Yes.
wondering, until you are too small for this. But when this thing started, you notice that their caregivers were actually not really paying much interest on them.
And that's I don't know why some African mothers are actually used to this. They like sugar coating things. Like like they're all caterers when they can't even mix flour and butter together. They will now call their female child and tell them that if a boy touches you like this, you get pregnant. Madam, go straight to the point.
And
Tell
tell
her
the
what if
person.
the boy do, she'll get
Mm-hmm.
pregnant. That's why you tell when I was young, my mother did that thing to me. If you tell me run away from boys,
You
if
get
they touch
pregnant.
you get
You
pregnant.
don't enter. But I think it's now our turn for the generation of our women to do better right now
Mhm.
because I feel most of our mothers they really got it
They got it wrong because
all
that was
wrong
how they
with us.
that was how they taught them.
And that's why most of us, most people, most girls now, they don't even know what they are doing because we really didn't even get that. Like it's better to tell a child, tell a girl child, this is it,
Because the only
this is it.
the funny enough, the gender people usually say the hardest gender to train are the
No,
male gender. The female gender are actually the hardest because they have stage by
mm-hmm.
stage of growth and they
Yeah.
have to be very very careful as they're growing. That this hygiene we are talking about in women starts from when they're
Yeah.
young.
But particularly, I think most people also make that mistake of training, bringing up very good girls and rubbish men.
Yeah.
And then that good girl you are raising is going to go and meet a rubbish
Very
man. A rubbish man that
gigantic
is
rubbish
sleeping
guy. Oh.
outside and come and give her rubbish. So train the two of them. Like
And
everybody just needs
another
to.
hygiene women should practice is the front to back cleaning.
Yes.
You want to clean your vagina after urinating, you now I don't know how some people used to now put their hand. You now bring it like this.
How
Forward, backward, forward. No, no, no. That is it's
you
terrible.
drag things
It's from
from your
as
anus. And
anus
you
is
know your
very dirty.
yeah, a whole lot of things are going on there,
That is
and
the
they
most
are
in fact it's the dirtiest part in the woman
they have a
female.
whole lot of bacteria there, and you
Yes.
now wipe them front and
Front.
push them inside your holy vagina. Why?
The vagina is actually very clean.
Very holy.
Extremely clean.
See
As
that baby
clean,
girl down there?
very clean girl. She's the cleanest. In fact, she's the cleanest girl in the world. You're supposed to
Honestly.
actually do it forward, backward.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be doing it as if you are fighting with your you're not
You're not even
fighting.
supposed to put your hand inside your vagina on a normal day. No, you see that area,
Just the
that
vulva.
yes, that
The
vulva.
vulva.
Just
Just
wash it, wash like where the your pubic area and all.
hmm
Don't you don't have
and
to.
and another thing that
It's
people
not needed.
we're supposed to be washing is the clit. The clitoris, the things that are hiding inside that place. There's this have you watched sex education? You need to see them. It's a series actually. One of the
Yeah.
best series Netflix has ever produced. That was where I actually, it was when I saw sex education, I knew that okay, this actually wash the the clitoris. The woman actually took her time to show how to wash the clitoris. That was when I, after watching that particular episode, I went online and checked. A lot of doctors are actually complaining that some women come to their hospital. Most gynos complain that women come and once they just open up,
Open.
it's smelling. And some of them are actually practicing this very good hygiene, cleaning, washing.
Yeah.
You will not be wondering where is this smell
It's
coming
coming
from.
from
Once you just open your clitoris, sister, the kind of thing you see
that.
there. Some doctor said, okay, there's a doctor that actually that they were interviewing on YouTube. She said she finished a whole cotton wool on a lady's clitoris.
Wow.
I was not wondering like what happened. Did she enter gutter or suck away? What did she enter that you just use a whole
A whole
cotton
cut.
wool
Wow,
to
that must
clean?
have
And she
been.
said the smell that was coming out. If somebody should enter the room where they were cleaning the
Mm,
cleats, you think something died there. So it's not
that's
actually,
very.
some people don't actually know that okay, there are some things I'm supposed to really focus in this vaginal area to clean.
Mm-hmm.
Sister, clean that clitoris. Clean it.
Clean
It's not only when you want to have sex. I'm telling your man, touch it, touch it, touch what? This touching something that is dirty. Touch it, touch it.
it.
I'm not having
And
organism. Touch it.
I just really feel like men are really. If I'm a man, almost, hey, God, Jesus.
I'm
You
full
see,
of,
head, I will not give. I think get out of here, honestly, because
no, see,
I don't
I
know where
feel
you've been. Like, except like we've gotten very close, and I know you personally very well. Some men will just meet a woman today. They only want to lick. Like,
you know that I
Oga,
think
why are you playing with your life?
this whole head thing started when it was as if it's only the women they were giving men head. So whoever introduced men giving women head just wanted women. Okay.
Wanted giving.
Whoever gave the person the idea to make men give women head just wanted maybe satisfaction because some women already complain that no only us go dey no only us
Yeah.
that kind of thing let
It's
them
like
too.
a gender war, gender equality. I'm giving you,
There is
you're
always
giving
there's
me.
always see there will always be a gender war as long as men
And
and
women
women are in this
exist.
world there will always
But please
be
don't get me wrong, though. It's very nice.
what.
You heard, let's not dispute the
We're not
fact.
saying
We're
it's
not saying you should not do.
bad.
Oh. We are
That
not
is
saying you should
very
not.
important,
No,
sir.
no, no. Don't put it to me. That is not what we are saying.
We're not saying
Please
it's bad.
enjoy, but just at
Know who
least
is giving you head.
and pity that son of Adam too. You know very well that you've been itching yourself throughout the day. You know very well that your vaginal discharge is not very well. It's not the way it's supposed to be. You now allow somebody's son
That does not have any problem with his life. Before you know,
to.
after he finish giving you, and he will now start having pimp. I saw there's this picture that actually trended. I think last year, 2020, of a guy that snapped his lips.
After giving birth. Oh Lord.
God, if you see his lips, as if I don't
There's
know.
one I saw. The girl, I don't want to believe that she didn't know she was on her period. And it was the night, and this guy was. And he was like thinking
No.
that she was getting wet, not knowing that he
Lord, just
uh,
yeah. Some people are wicked.
very,
Some people are born wicked
very.
and they will die wicked. Because oh my god, that
Why
is
do
even
that?
it's a sacrilege. Let
Why
me put
do
it like
that?
that. You as a lady, can you even
Can you
stand
lick your own blood?
it- can you even if you have like a cut, can you that night they'll tell you to put it in your mouth? Can you
You now
stand
give
it?
it to somebody
Somebody else's son, innocent son.
because you want to pleasure yourself,
Pleasure
or because
what?
Adam has broken your heart.
Which
You
Adam?
decided to punish Philip until you are going to
You're
hellfire.
wicked. You go to even the devil self will give you your own stick and lighter and tell
I
you, sister,
said
I
you
respect
will
you.
open
Go
branch
and
for
open your own branch because
you.
I can't stand
Honestly
it.
speaking,
There's some
yeah.
things that we human do. The devil will stay in hell and say, I cut cap for
But
you. Because
honestly,
that is no, that is
you know that
wickedness.
saying they said that when a woman wants to be wicked, the devil sits down and take lessons from her.
It's not a lie. Now
It's
that
not a
one is
lie. Oh.
true.
Like the devil will
But
sit
this one
down.
that somebody why will you even want to even have sex in your period?
Can't you just say?
You're not you don't have cramps. The cramps are not enough.
I know, let me tell you something. When I was in school, the hostel I was, that's university, yeah. There's this girl, and she's into this thing, but she's my friend. Me, I don't have issues with whatever you are doing. I'm not the one
As
that
long as they're not
instigates.
influencing me to do
Nah,
it.
I can't even easily be influenced. But I don't also like maybe discriminate or anything. I
Yeah.
want to believe that we are big enough to know what is
Yeah.
good for
Well,
us.
yeah. What's right?
So one day like that, someone called her, and then she was on her period, and she's like, "I'm on my period." I'm like, "Ah, it's stay now. Where are you going to?" She said, "No, don't waste the money and
Hmm?
all." And she put cotton wool, plenty. I was looking like I was having goosebumps because me personally, I don't even to if they give me this thing like this my cotton cloth, I don't even know how to insert
Insert
it
it.
deep.
Thank
It
you.
used to stop because I cannot put my hand deep down,
Fear.
down, 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 down because it's not something I'm comfortable with. And I see my fellow woman carry a bulb of cotton wool that folded it as big as this to go and block where the
Blood is
it's
coming
coming
from.
from. Women and see. And she'll go.
Uh-huh.
And when she came back, I was like, did the person notice? She said, no, how would you notice that? You don't notice
No,
that.
what I'm trying to get the end of this story. Did she bring her the coffee?
Yes, now she'll bring it out now. She'll go as deep as the how she went as deep to bring it out. Yes, it happens. Speechless, right?
No, this one I'm very speechless that me as a lady, I'm against type-on. I hate it
I hate it too.
because
That's
people
like
forget
one of the
people one
very
of the
uncomfortable
very
stuff in my life.
uncomfortable. It causes infection in
I
women,
hate it.
and then you now have mind as a woman now to now put cotton.
I
Hey,
was trying to do, now child plans are for like, rich kid. I said,
rich,
let me
rich,
buy.
rich kid.
That's not white. Most white people use tampon. I said, let me. I did not think the first one I opened. I tried putting it, and I'm like, no, this is not me because I'm just feeling that uncomfortable. And then removing it, I tried wanted to cry. I said, which kind of wahala be this? Because you are not trying to like pull it out again, and the thing is like,
Some people used to forget it.
how you forget it? How can you
Go
forget it?
on after this whole thing, on your own. Just when you're just on your own, you want to sleep, you want to have nightmare. Just go online.
But
Go on YouTube.
there's a rope now that
It's not
is
about the
coming out.
rope there. Some people really push it inside. Hmm? I don't know. I don't just know how to explain it.
Hey.
But if you go on YouTube and
Mhm.
type on amount of ladies that forget their type on in their testimony.
Hmm.
I've seen YouTube videos of people they did surgery to bring out their type on. Just put it out. Ah,
Man,
what
I
would
see
you?
that,
Oh
that
my
that
god!
first day was the first and last time I just went
I've
back to
never
my
ever
part.
used it
I beg.
because
Let
me
me go
before
back to
what
my
if I just hear
sanitary
a new
part.
thing that ladies use, I'll go online check it how to use it. Once I just know that the thing is something that you're inserting inside, forget it.
We're talking about new thing. There's this thing that is trending now. They call it bad facial. Have you
Veg
seen it?
facial,
Yeah.
I've not seen it though.
I just even saw it on Instagram when they said follow me, let's go and fry turkey. That was what they tagged it. I'm not like, okay, let me watch as they are which turkey they want to fry. And after that, they went to a spa and they were lying down. Somebody was, I know waxing is a thing, like going to wax yourself in a spa is not bad if that's what you choose. But I don't know what the other person was doing there. They're helping you because they say it's vagina facial. So what does it mean? Like,
You know when you're
really?
doing facial, you put cucumber.
I
You
don't know
put
what they are putting in
oh
the.
Jesus
But
Christ.
whatever, ladies, stop
What
it.
are you putting inside that
Imagine
place?
using your own money to go and buy wahala for yourself because obviously you are going to pay now. You are paying
You
them
paid,
there.
and why won't you pay? You pay now when
Yes,
somebody
now. They will now somebody your fellow woman is now you open your leg, they now cover here and is now clearing what I don't know. I don't know if it's medically okay or but me I know that there's nothing medically okay to put in your vagina except
not
water.
even honey,
Don't try.
even garlic.
Don't try
You
it.
garlicers.
Don't try it.
I don't know what you're doing with garlic. If you want to cook meat, I don't.
Put garlic inside your food and eat. It will still give you
It
the
is
same
the results.
benefits.
Yeah,
Is it pineapple? You put it, eat
drink
it,
it.
drink it. You will still have the same, but you
What's with
don't
the
have to
pineapple?
put
Is
it
this
directly
pineapple?
there.
Hey, there's this one that I'm not trying to go against anybody's religion
Mm-hmm.
or tradition.
Yeah.
There's this round thing. Our hijabas
Okay.
they used to put there.
Mm.
It's round.
They used to put inside the vagina.
Yes.
What is it for?
Inside is
Sweetener.
sweetener.
Oh, these people that sell
Kayamata.
kayamata. Yeah, they have the this sugar stone. They said it will be making you this thing that if you put it, the thing will not dissolve,
Mm-hmm.
you will not be wet.
Wet. You want to be wet. Let me tell you one secret of being wet. Sister, bring clove and bring malt.
And drink.
Drink, put it together. Then pour milk inside. Drink it. You'll be wetter than wet. What are you doing? Oh, Chim. Oh,
Like
God.
if as a young girl you are not really getting that way, you don't have to go and start
Killing
putting
yourself.
something inside there.
Sometimes it's actually your nature.
Or maybe you don't really, maybe the person
Don't,
does not even know the right way to
or maybe the
touch
person
you.
does not know. Yes, they don't know the right way to touch. Does not know your mumu button.
Exactly.
Cause why would I even want to put something? Hey
The wet is
God.
supposed to actually come naturally. And especially if you are young, but then if you are getting older, I can understand like things are
Yeah,
changing and
changing.
go. But as a young girl of 20, 21, 25, 20, you are already getting something to make you wet. Auntie,
You need
I think
help.
you should pray. You
If
see
you guys
that
have any
energy? No, just
NSPPD,
pray.
God, well, God cannot do that.
Pray and talk to your partner. If you know, so
Yeah,
sometimes women we don't know how
communication.
to be open about how we want to be touched. That's why you see some women that they can actually give themselves orgasm, but the man can't give them.
You
You know
can give
that?
yourself orgasm as a woman.
Yes, now.
How can you even give yourself? There are some things I know. I'll just sit down and be wondering, how can like me as a human being give myself orgasm?
Yes, now. See the thing, women understand women's body more than men
I know that.
and all. There are some women that even if they finish meeting their man, the man stands up and leave, they are not okay until they give themselves their orgasm.
So I'll start touching myself.
With whatever.
Maybe I don't have sense. No, no, my brain is not in that. It's not inside my head again. I will now start touching myself.
But it's a thing and it's actually not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I'm just saying that you don't pretend all this kind of matter thing. I'll
Even
promise
all
you
of that I'm using, is
it's
it
scam.
dodo or what?
It's scam. Putting all this kind of thing, I feel like that's like the biggest scam in Nigeria right now. But you see that that Gorintola seed actually works. And this seed is like it's 15 naira in the north.
It's
And
very
then
cheap.
somebody will now buy it and sell it for you for they like mix it with honey and some things.
Yes, they'll mix
And
honey, they'll blend
I
clove.
don't know.
Yeah,
These
I
are
know of honey,
natural things
clove
that
and
you can
sugar. They'll now
actually
mix
do on
everything
your own.
and
And
sell
they will
it
now
with
sell it. I don't want to
50k.
even call her name. 200,000 a package, 300,000 a
She'll
package.
now, she'll now, we don't want to call her name,
I
but
don't want to
I
call
let me
her.
just demonstrate her. She will not wear complete clothes. She'll bring her boobs with her pink lips. I'm telling you what to do
And
on
there are
Instagram.
actually plenty of them right now. Like at a point,
Plenty
it
of
became like a
a
normal
normal
business.
business.
And no, the Gorintula seed is blessed naturally to help women, even
Yeah.
men. Like Kayamata is not a bad thing in the
And
north.
Kaya Mata
Yes,
actually, Kaya Mata, Kaya is,
like
Kaya
a
means like
woman's
a man's
property.
property.
Yes, it's not like a bad thing
Funny
in the
enough,
north.
or if they are getting married, that
They give
traditional
them.
rights, the parents of the lady gives it to the lady
Yes,
as a normal thing to
even that there's one of them that is doing chicken ritual that they will pay for you. You send you buy it, they will send you the chicken. That you know that Muslims do it. They do it for their amarias. Like they kill a live
chicken.
chicken, fresh one, a woman, and it signifies something for them. I don't know what it signifies or no.
Wow.
But there is now people that do it on Instagram. All these Kayamata sellers, they will not tell you, let them do it for you. And
Yeah.
see, and you will pay. You
You
pay
pay
for your
millions of naira,
stupidity.
and then maybe they will tell you to put after everything you put the chicken bone inside there, Abby. Because they can do anything now for
No.
money. People
It's
can do anything
crazy.
for money
Like it's
now.
really, really, really
People
crazy.
can do things for money because this pineapple own is still it's at the back of my head, and I don't think I'm going
Just,
to
just,
get
just,
over it.
just drink pineapple. As a woman, skip sodas and move more to fruit side.
Fruits, yeah,
Like blend
it
them, drink
helps.
them. Reduce the way you take milk and sugar
Mm-hmm.
generally. Drink more water. Take unsweetened yogurt. Live a healthy lifestyle. Some women now even smoke weed more than men. They smoke and drink more than men.
Even okay, as I said this, I just remember this day I went to the market. You see this lady, she's beautiful. I don't know what is wrong with people that are beautiful and useless in your life out there.
Please,
She's
you are beautiful and not useless.
she's very beautiful. Her hair long, fine, like her natural hair, no wig. She's beautiful. And then under this hot sun, she was smoking weed, not cigarette, though, weed. I don't, and she was dressed very tattered. In my mind, I was like, this one, she's going through a lot, or a lot is going through her, but not even if you want to smoke, not in public now.
You know, I'm actually sometimes I sit down and I'm like scared of the generation of women, like
After our generation,
from our generation, sir. It's going honestly, oh,
it's
I
going
don't know how it's
somewhere.
going to be. There's really going to be a whole lot of infertility issues in the future. I'm not
How
questioning
many of them
anybody,
are telling you that they
but
want to really
it's
give
really
birth?
all this one they're just like enjoying young stage. At the end of the day, at some point they
You
want to
feel
calm down.
lonely, yeah.
You want to calm
You
down,
want somebody to
and
give you water.
I'm just worried like what it's going to be
And another
5, 10
thing,
years
I
from
just
now.
remember this thing just came to my head. When I think like 3 to 4 years ago, I had a friend I had because actually blocked the girl. She's she's an hijaba.
Mm.
So she usually posts all this their stuff on her WhatsApp status. And me, I've always been against. Even before I knew that you're not supposed to use anything to
Mhm.
wash there, I've never really liked it. Naturally, I prefer water can actually do the job
Yeah.
for you. Water has its own property. So there's this thing she's always posting. She always say if you feel that that place is too open, is slack, you've over met different men, and the place is really is over open. Use aloe vera. Put aloe vera there. Aloe vera will make it
Aloe vera,
contrast.
aloe vera gel or the real plant.
The plant itself, bring it up, remove the gel
Gel.
itself, right, and then rub it there to make it to contrast.
Ah,
And I was not like, wait, though. I remember at least right from when we were in junior school, they started teaching us that the vagina is very very elastic. It can
it
open
can always come back.
and come back. So why are you not telling me to put aloe vera there? I've not finished using aloe vera to lay my edges, to rub on my face or my
Honestly,
hair.
it's not.
I'll not put it there.
You know, the thing is like misinformation. So many women are not even informed. They feel like sleeping around is going to, sometimes it's not even really that.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's just something that can happen on its own because of who you are as a woman.
Yeah, your
And
body
it's
just
just as you
opens.
are as you are growing older, your body normally opens. That's why collagen is very important for women when you are growing. It just really helps the elasticity of your
Your
body.
body.
But I don't know if that applies to who you are down there. Yeah, just like some women having saggy breasts, it's not because they sleep around.
No, no,
No,
no,
it's
no.
just
As long as
natural.
you are getting old as
It's
a
just
woman, anyhow you are, anyhow your body is, big, slim, just please, as a lady, take care of yourself.
take care of yourself.
Have a
Really.
proper hygiene.
Shave,
Shave, trim.
deodorant, antiperspirant. Most of us are buying perfumes and you're not even.
I don't know.
Stop it. Stop it.
Me, if you have body odor, I usually yeah, people around me know if you have body odor, I give you perfume
Space.
as for birthday gift. I always
Don't
ask for
give
your
them.
birthday.
Give them this
No, like
antiperspirant.
I used
Sure.
to wait for those all those deodorants,
Yes, very
perfume,
important.
sure, all of them. Just
You
happy
don't have
birthday. You would
business.
think I actually like that you be smelling it.
You are
Auntie, I'm
helping.
telling you that you are smelling it.
You
I
are
want you to
helping the
smell
world.
nice.
Thank you for that. You are helping us in this world. To,
So
yeah,
viewers, we really, really appreciate that you were able to sit down comfortably
and talk to you.
and talk to you. So please live a healthy life.
Mm-hmm.
Help yourself to help your doctors out there,
Yes.
not to be breaking their
And
head
please,
and
we are
looking
not
for.
doctors. We
They
are
are not.
just saying. So please, if you are noticing any of this, and don't go and say, okay, I heard it that if I take garlic, sorry, if I take
Pineapple.
what's the name? Yogurt, it will go. Please
Mm-mm.
go to the hospital. I know. Did you say anything?
Did I say anything?
Don't say
I did not
anything.
say
Don't say
anything.
anything. No.
So please, oh,
Bye bye,
don't come and
yo.
say
We
you
not
saw
say
it in Ega
anything. No.
TV, Ega
No.
Liko. I did not say anything. I'm just speaking from experience.
Oh
My body and your
really?
body is
Not the
different.
same.
Please. So thank you very, very much for
Thank you
watching. We love you
guys.
all.
Mwah.
We always bring up good information that we feel will help
Yes.
you and benefit the both of us.
Everybody.
So please do well to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment in the
Subscribe.
comment section, subscribe, share this video.
Mhm.
Thank you very, very much.
See you when we see you.
See you when we see you. Bye.
Bye.
Ha,
Oh, hi.
never.
Hello.
Hi, how you did now?
I'm good.
I don't know. I guess now be the new neighbor who will get here.
Oh, you live here?
Yes. My door. Now the third door.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's nice. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. This is your house. If I know.
It's nothing. It's just something little.
Yeah. The person wey bin dey live here before na my friend,
Oh, really?
tight like this. But e be like say the girl she no too get tight, she no twitch the house.
It's nothing. It's just managing it.
Chai, you get money oh. See how you buy things take decorate the house. These things I hear say dey cost well well.
Not really. Just a few dollars.
I dey smell something. You be caterer.
Oh yeah, I'm a chef. I
Chai!
make food at home and I send to people.
And e be like say you get order now abi.